In 1995, at the end of the civil war in Bosnia, a genocide committed on more than 8,000 Muslim men changed the lives of people of Srebrenica forever. In 2002, Muslims started to return back to their birthplace. Until today, this process goes very difficult. The coexistence between ethnic groups is hard to accept. The economical and social situation for people of Srebrenica isn't bright. Most of the people are only trying to survive. Parents are still suffering from war traumas. They don't have the strength to give their children a healthy and safe education. Crea Thera is a therapeutic organization which is active in Srebrenica since 2007. The organization offers creative therapy, narrative therapy and psychotherapy to children and elderly. Crea Thera will stay till 2013. Through coaching and trainings, locals will take over the work.
I'm Thomas Le. I'm music therapist and I'm also project leader of Crea Thera. We are working here since 2007 and we are planning to stay here for more years because we have different projects going on. In 2009 we are working with different groups. We are working in Srebrenica with you could call them normal kids. They just come for creative workshops. So here the goal is actually experiencing creativity. It's not the goal to work therapeutically. We also have therapeutic groups. They are also from Srebrenica. Then we have a therapeutic group from Potocari. That's a village close to Srebrenica. We worked also in Tuzla, in refugee camp Ježovac.
It's boring.
It's boring. Okay. We have a group of kids who show behavior who is similar to hyperactivity. ADHD, and in these workshops we are working about structure, about controlling themselves, about focusing, about concentration through music. That takes some time. They go through some process, and we really see a development in that. Why is music therapy important? I think music is something universal. Everybody can listen to music, and also music goes beyond borders. Especially in Srebrenica, there has to be a therapeutic institution because what happened here is very hard for people. There is no therapeutic climate. Actually, in the whole Bosnia, therapeutic climate is quite low because the system doesn't recognize therapeutic work.
My name is Wieke. I'm 28 years old and I'm a drama therapist from the Netherlands. I give workshops to the children from Srebrenica and from Potocari. We have children from 7 till 15 years old. They're all in different groups. We have a group with children from a school with special needs. We have a group with children from Potocari who come here. It's an acting lesson and also I give them space to express themselves. We also go to the villages near Srebrenica. Those villages are a little bit isolated from Srebrenica. The school is a school with 1 teacher and 12 children, and the other school is a school with 16 children and 2 teachers, so that shows how isolated it is. And we want to give them drama and music and creative workshops to participate.
And make all your villages right. And you become a big bird. A big bird. You fly. Take space.
I work on different goals. First, I just let the children come and I look what are their needs and what do they really need at that moment. Some goals are to give them space to express emotions like anger, like happiness, just different kinds of emotions in a safe area. So, for example, sometimes I give exercise that they can be animals, different kinds of animals. Some small animals, so they can be shy, and more aggressive animals like lions. So you can play with it in a safe way, and they can research those feelings. Other goals I have is some children here, they lack attention in real life, because they live in a bit poor circumstances. So I want to give them just theater. I use theater for them as a way to be seen, to be in the middle and to give them that clear attention.
The little mouse
Majonis,
opened the door
otvorio je vrata
and saw the big lion.
I vidio velikog lava.
And he's scared.
I prepao se.
But the lion said, "Don't be scared."
I onda mu je veliki lav rekao.
I try to be not too loud.
Veliki lav mu je rekao, ne boj se, pokušat ću da ne budem ovako glasan.
But he had problems with it.
Ali imao problem s tim.
Okay, to your neighbor.
Komši.
And back.
Yeah, with drama you use non-verbal expression, but you also use the different role playing. The idea is that every person has every role in itself that is there, but in real life you only use a few. With healthy behavior, your amount of roles you can play is big, and with unhealthy behavior you have 2 or 3 or just a few roles. It is limited, so you're always stuck in the same structure in life. Through drama you try to give the children a chance to try different roles. Everyone is welcome, so we have mixed groups. We have groups with Muslim and Serbian kids, so they can meet each other and play together without the question, without the emphasis on the difference of those groups.
Where you want to build your house? So all pick a place.
Svako nek izabere svoje mjesto.
And the color, what do you think of the color? What is Okay, 10 more seconds. Without touching anything?
Bez da išta mijenjate.
Do what you like and
So many things. What was interesting, really interesting for me from the beginning, 2 girls, Sheila and Diana. One of them is a
Serbian girl, the other is a Muslim girl. So from the beginning they choose each other to build their house.
Meni se sve svidilo danas što smo
I
radili.
liked all what we did today.
Ništa ne imam što mi se nije
There's
bilo.
nothing that I didn't like.
Ne mogu.
And what did you like the most?
A šta se najviše svidjelo?
Kad smo gradili kuću.
When we built the house.
And why?
Ti živjela.
Ja sam s Dijanom živjela.
I lived with Diana.
My name is Sanela Ustic. I'm 30 years old. I'm from Srebrenica. I will never forget one day. It's 17th of April 1992. It was Friday. That's the day when I left my town. I'll never forget my neighbors packing their things, trying to escape. Even I will not forget the red sky. It was like a bloody sky. I still feel fear of that day. In that moment I was thinking I will never come back to Srebrenica. That's the end of story. Me, myself and Srebrenica, my town. Yeah, because I love this town. And finally I got my town back. You know, Srebrenica is my skin, in my blood. You know, I'm originally from here. This is the land of my grandfathers. It's in my heart. I don't like to think about my past. I hope it never happened. And also never happen again. You have to forget your past and you have to forgive for your past. You have to continue with living. I succeeded in that. I'm continuing with my life, but a lot of people are not doing that. So a lot of people don't have a job, that's one of the things, but also the feeling inside of you. A lot of people don't trust. Also, there's a thing, they can't adapt. It's hard, it's really hard to adapt. You need time to adapt.
Moving down the fuselage toward the open door, catch you looking down outside to see what lies ahead. One by one you watch them fall through clouds. One by one you watch them fall. No idea where they're going, but down.
My name is Ayla and I'm from Sarajevo. I'm a psychologist and it's very interesting that I'm linked one more time again with Belgium because I had a experience during the war period as a refugee in Belgium, and also I had education of psychology. One part of my education happened in Brussels. So that's that. About the project for women, we plan to work with different generations. Actually, one generation is directly experienced the war with the traumatic experiences, and the other is more oriented and focused on post-war experiences, but can be also traumatic. And for next year we plan to work with a generation who directly experienced traumatic experience, and we are doing that with a local organization as well, because we have cooperation with an organization from this area. But exactly, Crea Thera is the only one who is established here in Srebrenica, so we have really big need to work with that women here in Srebrenica. The other part of project is more oriented toward the early adult ages. The women who are about 20 to 25, 6 years old, which are here returnees, and which have special problematic, because each generation has special problematic. These women really are in without goals, without a purpose of life.
My name is Janet Analic. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Srebrenica. No, I don't have a job because there's like nowhere to work. I don't see any future here because there's like every single day is, I don't know, people are leaving, and there's like smaller and smaller people. Population is just like, I don't know. When I just came back, it was like really, really hard because I was the only Muslim kid.